down inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss, and that is strike two. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez settles underneath it. He makes the grab. 2 down. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Travis d'Arnaud hits one out. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-2. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. On the ground to first. He handles it himself. He's out. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Next pitch is outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Next pitch downstairs. 3-1 now. He's trying for third. That's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 8th best batting average in the American League. Here's a 1-1. Down the left field line. Looks like extra bases. Jansen around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And here is Matt Chapman. 4th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. It's softly on the ground left side. Zips it across. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
One now. Rip to right, base hit. Acuna fires it to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back now in Toronto. On to the 3rd inning. There's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. And the righty deals. Set down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Now here is Michael Harris. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This one smoked out to left. Hernandez puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The flip to the pitcher covering. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Harris makes the catch, and there's one down. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. The 1-1. This to third. Throw on to Olsen, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Brandon Bell. And the pitch.
Ball. 2-1.
That one missed.
3-1.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Albies over to first in time. Yeah, they get Bell. Welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Three-two on the way. Taps softly to the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Up the middle. Merrifield to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Here's Matt Olson. The wind and the pitch. Ripped on a line. And Olsen is set down. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And now it's even up.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
The right fielder, number 4.
The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Back there. George Springer takes it deep. His 26th of the year. It's 4-2. Now it's Jansen to hit. And a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Going to count 1-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Zips it to first. Third out. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Next offering is fouled back.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's a 2-2. Out to short, Bichette. Gathers and throws to first. One away here in the fifth. Travis d'Arnaud will hit next. That one finds the corner. It's 2-2. On the ground to third. Slings it across. And that quickly 2 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Ball to strike. The pitch. And strike 2. Center field. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Arcia whips it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's a 1-1. And that's just foul. High in the air, out to right. Acuna there. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The 1-1. That's hard hit on the line. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball and safe. It's a stolen base. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Ripped on a line to center. Harris makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Right-hander kick steals. And that's outside.
One strike.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. And he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Ground ball up the middle. Merrifield. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Colin McHugh.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. Out of here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, his 23rd of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-2. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Ozuna reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back now in Toronto. Top of inning number 7. Leading off, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And gone. He leaves the yard to right. His 13th home run of the season, and they inch closer. It's 5-3. Here is Matt Olson. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And Olson is set down. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
The 3-1. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Jordan Romano. A chance at his first save of the year. Ozuna at first, one gone. And there's a foul ball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. The 1-1. And a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One and 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. 2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And a count 1 and 2. Righty to the plate. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Looked that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
And here is Matt Chapman. Tag. Ow! Darno, great throw. The pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. So the batting order turns over. Cedric Mullins next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
To the right side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. The pitch. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering is fouled back. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Base hit, left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner leads away at second.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
This one smacked out to left center. Mullins pulls it in on the run. Mullins whips it back in, and they put up the stop sign at third. Probably the right move to not risk the out at the plate there with 2 down. At the belt and fires. Tapped in front of the plate. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Eli White. Here's Acuna now. The next pitch misses. 3-1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. White, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Now into the ball game on defense, Eli White. He's the new third baseman. So they turn things over to the righty, Joe Jimenez. He last pitched 2 days ago. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Here's a 1-2. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And that ball is gone. He sends it out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 6-4. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And he deals.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The pitch. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension.
That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they're up by 3. In there safely.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
New pitcher on here, Dylan Lee.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Up and in. 3 balls and a strike.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And there's a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's George Springer.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. George Springer leaves the yard. His 27th home run of the season. It's 10-4. Danny Jansen now at the plate. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air center field. Harris after it. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away. And next for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. That one ripped left field. Hits the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Throws across the diamond. Out number 2. Now, Cedric Mullins. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here at the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Matt Olson up to the plate. And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Chapman moving under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Barehand grab to first. Braves down to their final out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Travis d'Arnaud. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see.
One more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's. Boy, he like Kimbo Slice. He got hands. TSA frisk me, they say I got something in my jeans. Big bands. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL East, the Blue Jays amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they pulverized the Braves 10-4. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. Nolan Arenado had 3 hits on the day as the Cardinals took care of Boston 3-2. His modest hitting streak now stands at 9.
When you say you rap for me, rap for me. When you say you die for me, die for me. Is that a forever thing, ayy, no matter whatever brings, ayy. When you say you always down, always down. When you say you hold my crown, is that a forever thing, ayy, no matter whatever brings. Make it foreign, I just got exported. Promise find the time just as soon as I get sorted. But I don't call you fams, if you switch to you support it. My number out of service, man, this is a recording. Used to have to hustle on my
Let's play ball.
Days in the studio and nights in the street. Late night Chinese 4-hour sleep. Then wake up on the couch, then rinse and repeat. I'm a weirdo and I'm chill, I'm a lover and a if you speaking, keep it real. Yeah, speaking dollar bills. Yeah, you speaking to the plug. Show me green, show me love. Show me friends from the jump. Who's still with me when I'm done? New riches. Hey, hey, hey. And now my homies talking to new.
Welcome to those just tuning in with Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. We're in the first and there's no score. And the batter now, Michael Harris. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter now, Vaughn Grissom. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Went deep in the ball game last night. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The two-run shot is 14th of the year. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 7th in the National League in RBI. Nice. Here's a 1-1. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Matt Olson goes deep, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. Swings through that one for strike 2. Pitch misses. 2-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 3-2. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. High fly ball, right field. Springer racing after it. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Man, next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Ozuna at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2. Man at second, and misses inside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Up the middle, Espinal. To first, they limit the damage here.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Cedric Mullins. The wind of the pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Lined into right. And Acuna able to make the grab. 1 away. Santiago Espinal getting ready to hit. Charlie Morton, a guy who has had a pretty incredible ride. He's won the World Series twice with the Astros in 17 and with the Braves in 2021. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away. 2 on with 1 out. Shohei Ohtani digs in now. Left-hand batter waits. Rips that one to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 away. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Bichette goes. Pitch inside. Throw. Save. Here comes a pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Bichette stands at second with 2 gone. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he held up. And the righty deals. Well struck left field. To the warning track, makes the catch. And welcome back. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Righty delivers. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throws.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right side, Guerrero. And he handles it himself for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. The 1-2. Base knock right field. And that extends the inning.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Safe at second. That ends the frame. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. The line to kick the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
That's to third. Riley fires to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Charlie Morton's got the nickname Ground Chuck because of all the ground balls that he gets. And it's a guy that I think about that curveball. When you think about Charlie Morton, he will throw 5, 6, 7 in a row if he has to.
Legit. Left field, way back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
In there. And so now 1-2. Hernandez at second with 2 down. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Hernandez around third. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins. In the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in for the third out. Back here at Rogers Center, top half of the third inning. Here's Austin Riley.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Got him swinging. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 outs. Base is empty. Matt Olson, the next to hit. He's already homered in this one. Hard hit right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And Olson is set down. And the inning is over. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Next offering misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And he's already singled in this game. And a 1-1. Laser base hit. Harris fires it in quickly, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Coming home. Harris fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. Back even. It's 3-3.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next offering is down low.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Shohei on the go. Pitch is high. Tag. Save. Stolen base. Darno too late with the throw. Ripped to short. Throw on to Olson. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
One, two now. Runner breaks for third. Springer swings, belts one. Out to left. And out of here. George Springer takes it deep. His 28th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 6-3. Danny Jansen to hit here. Grounded out his first time up. And there's a base hit to the left.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that one hammered. That's back there. And forget it. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. His 7th home run of the season. And they add a couple more. It's 8-3. Righty reliever out of the pen, Ian Anderson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's Matt Chapman. There's a swing and a drive. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. That's back. Gone. Matt Chapman bops one out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-3. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. Next pitch inside. And it's 2-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Next pitch misses. And the count is 3-1.
3-1.
Ripped, but it curls foul. One down, base is empty. Mullins tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So up next, Santiago Espinal.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
He's gone.
Runner goes again. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 10-3.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's going to be Bobichette. That's ripped. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Strike two.
1-2.
Espinal, the lead runner at second. Bichette at first. One gone. Runners on the move. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. His 14th of the year. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 13-3. New pitcher for the Braves, Lucas Litke.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
And the batter is George Springer. On the ground to third, might be 2. Inning over. Now in Toronto as we go to the top of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Next offering is foul back.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. And one out now. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Here's the 2-2. Ozuna, the lead runner out at second. Tarno over at first with one away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And George makes the grab, and there's two down.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
So they hand the ball over to a new arm, Eric Swanson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ground ball to the right side. Guerrero takes it himself, out number 3. Now it's Jansen to hit. 1 for 2. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ozuna should have it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Teoscar Hernandez next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. That one drilled left field. Gone! It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add a run. It's 14-3. One down. Here's Matt Chapman. He's already homered here in this one. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The 1-2. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. Cedric Mullins sends it out. His 17th of the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 15-3. And now Santiago Espinal. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Other than ripping one in.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
She's so persuasive, damn. She's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be so
Let's play ball.
Where the paramedics are. At first I'm like, no, I'm nonchalant from afar. Then strike the fake rap star, jugular with a regular balance of the cat burglar known to parlay with. I know the flavor of a car. Me and the thugs, mine's a mutual.
Welcome in and thanks for joining us. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. Still nobody out here in the first inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. And now 2-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. And now 2-2. This one popped up. Merrifield gets under it and puts the squeeze on that. One down. And now the DH, Vaughn Grissom. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Here's Austin Riley. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. The pitch. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Springer makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. And now for the Jays, Cedric Mullins. Just missed. That one blasted deep to right. Acuna moving back. Racing back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall. With Merrifield up to the plate. One down, base is empty. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. And there's a hit. And that gives Brandon Belt a chance to hit with 2 out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Bichette around third and headed home. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Riley fires to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The 2-1. Line drive, caught. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. It's gone over the left field wall. Matt Olson goes deep. And we're level. It's 1-1. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. The 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, George Springer. The wind of the pitch. Popped up left side. Albies should have this one. And it's caught for the out. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one is back. Gone. A shot to left. Third home run of the season. It's 2-1. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And that one in the air center field. 2 away now. And here is Matt Chapman, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. 3-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw to first is in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And welcome back. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a 3-1 on the way. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Even with the pitch on the outside part of the plate, he still pulled that one into the outfield. And the defense was ready for it with the shift, but no one could come up with it.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Ground ball could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
On the ground, right side. Merrifield to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Cedric Mullins. And it is 2-1. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone. And that is gone. Cedric Mullins sends it out. And they add on. It's 3-1. So digging in, Whit Merrifield. And the pitch. Little dribbler up along 3rd. And he picks it up in foul territory.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next offering upstairs. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a poor.
Merrifield on the move. The pitch. Runner goes again. On the ground. Throw on to Olsen. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Runner takes off for 3rd. Pitch in for a strike, and that's a stolen base. Not even close. Merrifield takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Out to short, and that squirts through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Harris ranges back. And that one is gone. George Springer leaves the yard. His 29th of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. And it paid off.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The solo homer his first time. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning for Teoscar Hernandez. And now Teoscar Hernandez flied out his first time. At the belt and fires. Falling behind 2-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Fastball for a strike. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Kirk round second on his way to third. And that's a 2-out double. The relay throw. Ian Anderson on to pitch here.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Grounded out his first time. Next one is off the plate. And a count 2-1. Kirk on third. Hernandez at second with 2 gone. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. And that is the inning. Start of the 4th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. The 1-1. Up the middle, Merrifield. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. And a 1-2. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball to strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that's down and away. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom 4. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 1-1 now. Ripped on a line. Harris makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Whit Merrifield. And a pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it, just stay disciplined.
Merrifield on the move. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He scores. It's 7-1. And now Brandon Belt drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And the right-hander deals. Bichette goes. Well struck right field, and that one hops the wall.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next offering is foul back. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Runner from third comes across. It's 8-1. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Picks himself up at RBI. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
That one hammered center field. Harris ranges back. And that one's gone. George Springer takes it deep. Home run number 30 on the year. And they add to their lead. It's 11-1.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That's a laser base hit. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And here is Teoscar Hernandez. That smash towards center. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And he deals. Swings and misses. 1-2. A dive, he's got it. Goes to second with it, and that's a great play for the out. Back now in Toronto. Stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2 again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
The 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it's gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they slice into the lead. It's 11-2. So 1 out, nobody on. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Into center. Mullins right there to make the grab. 2 down. Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Michael Harris. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Cedric Mullins. In the air, right side. Acuna has it sized up. And there's 1 down. So up next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Here's a 1-1. Just a slow ground ball this time. On the run, throw to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Bo Bichette. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That's hard hit on the line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Bichette around third. Throw cut off, down to the plate. Slides his hand in there, save. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Base hit center field. Harris fires it to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Vaughn Grissom. 14-3 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, George Springer drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Blue Jays snagged the win over the Braves 14-3. He is currently riding a 12-game hitting streak. At the start of the day, the Blue Jays sit in first place in the American League East Division, and the Braves sit in third place in the National League East Division. Paul Goldschmidt was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Cardinals took care of Boston 11-4. He is among the National League leaders in stolen bases. Entering the day's action, the Red Sox sit in last place in the American League East Division, and the Cardinals are in first place in the NL Central. The Tampa Bay Rays got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 2-1. As of right now, the Yankees are in third place in the AL East, and the Rays are fourth in the division. the Orioles finished off a 3-game sweep as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-3. As of today, the Orioles sit in second place in the American League East Division, while the Pirates sit in first place in the National League Central Division. The Astros brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they dismantled the White Sox 9-0. In the standings, the White Sox are in third place in the AL Central, and the Astros sit in third place in the American League West Division. Jose Ramirez grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Guardians disposed of the Angels 6-2. At the start of the day, the Guardians sit in first place in the American League Central Division.
Scotty Pippen, ay, bang, bang, gotta go, go get it, I'ma lean, rock with it, in it, going silly, if she drop like it's hot, tell her, bounce with it, talking big block, flip it, talking big sauce, spilling, gotta check, big I'm drenched, pardon my French, I'm with a foreign, and she don't speak no English, big money spent, like a fan, if you with it, come and get it done, it's the ring, welcome to the life, James Bond. Every other night from
let's play ball.
Little black boy, but I'm selling. Got rap, I got Gilla with me. He ain't trying to fight with the rejects. Been ballin', need a heat check. Still ain't sleep yet. Getting money is a reflex. Big, ain't no Kleenex. That gon' clean this. Pull up in the mean it. They never seen yet. Made it for y'all to rock with, for y'all to lean with. Hella green man, life a dream. It's like I'm sleeping. Always this guy. My always been bad. I was always this fly.
And welcome in if you're just joining us. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Still in the first inning, 0-0 our score. All right, ready to go here. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. This to center field. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Kiner-Falefa gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Kiner-Falefa around second, headed for third. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. First and third, 1 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat, Kevin Kiermaier.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Severino spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Severino kicks, deals. And a ground ball to first. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Runner on the move. Ground ball up the middle. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Bo Bichette up to the dish. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Kiermaier on second. Espinal at first with no outs. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. And the throw, he's out at third. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He was all over that one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And it's even up.
Luis Severino, when healthy, he is one of the top pitchers in the American League. When he's going good, he's getting ahead in the count. I love that his mechanics are very simple, very repeatable delivery.
Slow ground ball to the right side. But it's 1-0 as the run scores.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Runner at third, 2 away. Swings through that.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Next one misses. 3-2 now. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. Welcome back. Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Got him. And that's the first out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. And a 1-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Josh Donaldson. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. Danny Jansen to hit here. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Next pitch is popped up. Connor Falefa under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a bouncer. Throw on to Rizzo. And Hernandez is out.
And you would imagine Severino on that power fastball, you're going to get it there in that count. And Severino just tricked him.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Matt Chapman hits one out. His 23rd of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Kevin Kiermaier now at the plate. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
I remember as a child, music made me smile. Some people call it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, because I think they call it.
And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Righty delivers. Just missed. Swing and a ball popped up. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. The wind to kick the pitch. And now 2-1.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. Next offering is in for a strike. Espinal on at first, nobody out. There's a line drive to left field. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 down. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Grounded out his first time. And the right-hander's 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now singled and drove in a run his first time through. Two and one now. Severino. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Throw cut off to third. Close play, but in there.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. They take the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back now in Toronto. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 2-1 on Judge.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Swing and a miss. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Went down on strikes his first time through. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To first, might be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. Goes to second, safe there.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Next pitch is popped up. And that is that.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or
Welcome back. Bottom.
For the Jays, the catcher,
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. So, man aboard. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. First time up, he grounded to third. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Connor Falefa relay to second. The run comes in to score from second, and it's 4-0. Tag got him, and he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Donaldson tosses to first in time. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. To the right side. Rizzo takes it to the bag, gets him easily, ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And a count 1-2.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Here's a 1-1. And now 1-2. Out there to center. Kiermaier moving under it. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Trevino. Struck out swinging his first time. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next one just misses. 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Now this is in the air down the line. Varsho racing over to make the catch. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. And that's ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Frankie Montas takes over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. The 1-1. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Espinal ground second on his way to third. Espinal coming home. He scores, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Now here is, and he grounds one to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Play at the plate. Got him.
Now back, first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now a screamer into the outfield. Cabrera hauls it in, 2 away.
Now back, right field.
Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. So 2 on with 2 away. Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Kicks and deals. That one hammered left field. Cabrera ranging back. On the warning track, and hauls it in. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The pitch. And he walked him.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And now Bader up to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down. Man at first. It's Aaron Judge now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical, very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting.
To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. That one to first, and it goes just foul. 2 on, 1 out. That's inside.
Ball 2.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Well, we go bottom 6. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1-1 now. Base knock center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out.
Runner takes off, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Kiermaier now. On the ground to second, might be 2. On the run, sends it over to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Whips it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in no spots. And that's going to roll to the wall. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Now, Brandon Bell. Check swing, and that's a ball. Runner takes off. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. Brandon Belt goes deep. His 24th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 9-0. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Domingo Germán. He's into the game with the bases empty. 2 outs, nobody on. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. Bounced out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back here at the ballpark. And your final 11-3 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Ayo, Bo knows this, and Bo knows that, but Bo don't know jack, cause Bo can't rap. Well, what do you know? The D-Dog is first. Out here moving silly, wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got a in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it.
Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you nasty. Man, but I'm glad that you noticed. I'ma keep it real, I ain't never been bogus. I'ma find a way even when I'm at the lowest. The storm go away, but the sun's still glowing. Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. We all live and we die. What you leaving this earth with? Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through hoops. Can't stop, I must see.
Just between me and you. Just between me and you. Just gotta see that.
Play ball.
The crowd can't do what they do. The crowd can't do what. Keep working and your dreams might come true. Your dreams might come true. She think I could be more romantic. I told her don't panic. My head is way out of this planet. I'm way too poetic, looking for my Janet. I'm in a bad mood, need to go get a package. They tryna do damage that she just won't manage. I stay on my pivot, ain't losing my balance. When people be different, don't trip on their habits. Keep loving yourself, don't worry about their absence.
Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back.
Welcome to those just tuning in with Chris Singleton. I'm John Sciambi. We're in the first, and there's no score. Here's the left fielder, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Kicks and fires. Swing and a base hit. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Kiner-Falefa gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here is Aaron Judge. Big time power. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Aaron Judge leads the yard. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One out, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. One down, base is empty. The other way, and he beats the shift.
That is fifth. The second baseman.
Runner on at first with one gone. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Payoff pitch. Goes down looking. Here's Josh Donaldson. The 1-1. Just off the inside edge. Out towards left center. Springer drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over.
Hotline blinking, hotline ringing. Why they keep calling me? I don't judge, but you fake case closed, and I ain't got a law degree. I can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And that one ripped into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
That one ripped. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they close the gap. It's 2-1. Base is empty, one away. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. That's inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. One home run shy of 200 for his career. And that one is lifted in the air. Hicks trots over to his left. He's got it, and there's two away. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Lays out. He's got it. Throw to second, and it beats him. What a play. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Trevino. The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. And now 2-2. 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that one gets down. Fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff.
Feeds to second. Out there. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Peraza leads off first with one away. Here goes the runner. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Back to the top of the lineup. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Singled and scored his first time. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a ball. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. In the dirt. Kirk to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. If we ain't talking money.
Back now in Toronto. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, George Springer. Next offering is fouled back. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. George Springer leaves the yard. His 31st home run of the season. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And now the lefty. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Back-to-back base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. Next pitch is inside, and the count is even 2-2. Tied up here in the early going. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hicks is there for it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Matt Chapman. Big time power. He's 3rd in the AL in home runs. Chapman gets a piece there. Back to work. 3-2 now. He's trying for third. Cold strike 3. Throw. Save. So 2 down now. And here is Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Donaldson. A flip to the pitcher covering. And they get Mullins for the out. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. DJ LeMahieu will get things going. Towards first, and he grabs it in foul ground. See, DJ LeMahieu, really good hitter, but as well defensive versatility. And fittingly enough, he's the first winner of the Gold Glove Award that went to a utility player. He won it in 2022 in the American League. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Next pitch is outside. Out to short, Espinal. Tosses across to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Next offering is in for a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. Espinal. Over to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that is that. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Kiermaier now. Left-hand batter waits. Knocks it down to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
That's to third. Fires over to first. And they got him. Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. And the pitch. That one drifts inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Ground ball right side. Torres over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Here's a 1-1. Strike on the inside corner. On the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And Gleyber Torres retired. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. And the pitch. Swings through that one. Got him. 2 out. Here's Jose Trevino. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The pitch. Good eye right there. Ground ball left side. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. And up next for New York, Oswald Peraza. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. Next pitch misses inside. And that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is popped up. Chapman under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Jeremy Pena. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. In the air, right field. Judge has it sized up, puts it away for the out. Here's George Springer. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. 2-1 now. And that one hammered. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now doubled his first time up. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Bounce to the left side. Into Donaldson's glove. That's the third out. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. And a 1-1. Popped in the air, left side, and a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped up. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Next pitch is popped up. Chapman settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Two outs. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He'll do it himself, and the Yanks go quietly.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house.
Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. The throw, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And here is Matt Chapman. Out front, rip foul. Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Matt Chapman bops one out of here. His 24th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 3-2.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Left field, Connor Falefa drifts towards it, squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In the air, out towards right center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. And he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the batter now, Santiago Espinal. Check swing. Now to look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Next pitch is popped up. Peraza under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And the right-hander deals. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And he makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2-2. Double play ball to second. There's 1. And that's 2. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the DH, Brandon Bell. The next offering misses. And now 3-1. Bounce to the right. Donaldson steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So up next for Toronto, Jeremy Pena. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the... And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Caught just shy of the wall.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Hicks is there for it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back, and now it's going to be Jose Trevino. The tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Three-two. Got it by him for the K. It's Aaron Hicks now. Ball to strike. There's a strike. Righty to the plate. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Frankie Montas. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And he deals. That's a little bit low. Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Good contact guy, good defender. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. On the ground, out to short. Peraza fires over to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Now it's Matt Chapman.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
Hit hard, that gets through. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second, there's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Jordan Romano will take over here. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. One now. And a big swing and a miss. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That one not close. 2-1. That's a slider for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. 2-1 on Judge. And a big swing and a miss.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Jonathan Loaisiga gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And now the right fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. There's a 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Hicks going back on this one. Back some more. And it's off the top of the wall. And his third hit of the game is a triple.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
And the batter now, Santiago Espinal. And down on strikes. 1 gone here. Brandon Bell getting ready to hit.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff.
Line drive. Base hit and a run in to score.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now Jeremy Pena tapped on the ground softly to short. To second. That's 1. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out. And the batter is George Springer.
The left fielder, George Springer.
The 1-1. And there he goes. Out to short. Peraza. The throw to first. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's a 1-2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. The Yankees looking to rally. And now Josh Donaldson. Next one misses. The count now 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And your final 4-2. The show.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Kevin Kiermaier was a single shy of the cycle, helping lead the Blue Jays over the Yankees 4-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in triples. George Kirby collected win number 3 this year, leading the Mariners over the Red Sox 1-0. Scott Barlow won his first game of the season as the Angels took care of the Orioles 7-5. The Tampa Bay Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field.
lost it all and had to get it all back. It's got me looking back and everything was all mad. You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This time I want it all and it ain't all chat. Oh, I'm mad. My mommy took my chain and where I'm pawned that. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with a bag. I'm on the phone, screws peeping through the flat. Screaming like Sabrina for some. We a cat, scratch, scratch, we adapt. Point ones for a burn pack. I was comfy on the wing, you probably heard that. But when you come from the road, you always learn that. And even if I could, I wouldn't turn back. Everything was meant to be. I do 99 years for my DVD. Kick back, write a book and direct to DVD. Like, this ain't no DVD. This the realest that you ever seen, and I'm a clever breed. Can't believe we had to bury D. I'll be on the block, go shop, pop a cherry B. I was reminiscing, sipping. More than some memories, the energies will never leave. BG, SG, he beat. Put me on my feet, slaps on repeat. Now I'm trying to stay free.
Welcome in, everyone. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. No score here in the first. Now it's going to be Oswald Peraza. Here's a 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
The 2-2 on the way. That's towards center. Bichette sizes this one up. He can't get there. It's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Liner caught at second. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 2 for 7 in the series so far. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Peraza leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out. We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Next offering misses. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On a line out towards center. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
Runner on the go. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Mullins headed home. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really...
Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That misses, and the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Hit hard, base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Righty delivers. A laser to left, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 3-zip. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Enters this one with the 7th best average in the American League. And a 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
1-2 now. Struck him out looking. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Second in the American League in home runs. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Nope. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
High chopper to third. LeMahieu tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here at Rogers Center, and here is Anthony Rizzo. The 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. That one 95 to finish him off. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 1 down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 2 away now. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. The 1-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 1-2 here. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The 1-1. Ripped into right field, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. A swing and a soft liner. And a base hit right there. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bader makes the play. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they lead by 4.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
The pitch. Merrifield on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second, and great jump.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And that one hit to first, and it stays fair. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Jeff McNeil stands in. He hauls it in. 2 away. Here's George Springer.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Here's a rocket out to left. That takes care of Springer. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Harrison Bader. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's a speed threat, Oswald Peraza. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. Jansen makes the grab, and that's the inning. And a pitch. Here's a tapper towards short. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
2-2 down. Swings and misses. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Payoff pitch. Stops it on a slide. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back now in Toronto. On to the 4th. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Singing DJ LeMahieu earned a pretty cool distinction when he won the American League batting title with the Yankees in 2020. He became the first player in the modern era to win a batting title in both leagues. Remember, he won with the Rockies the batting title in the National League in 2016. And here it comes. He goes down looking. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Yeah, the count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Stanton now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here's a 2-1. That one missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Ball to strike. Rips one to right. One away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Flares it into the outfield. Torres. Jump throw. Not in time. He legs it out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound.
Runner on the go. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Banks off the wall. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double. In to score from first. It's 6-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Now on the bump, Domingo Germán. Next pitch is popped up. Rizzo drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Ripped on a line. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And it's filled up. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground, Merrifield. Rizzo out of the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kicks and fires. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And that one is lifted in the air. Springer makes the grab. Out number 2. And now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's just foul. Torres off of first with 2 away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. George Springer. The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Curveball over for a called strike. The 2-2. And now it's filled up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's hard hit on the line. That takes care of Springer. And there's one down. Now it's Jansen to hit. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Next pitch is outside. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
In the air, right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. Not in time. He's safe. And here is Matt Chapman. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And it hits the fence. Gets back to first, no problem. And a run comes in to score.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall. But
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Chapman headed home. The relay to third. The run scores all the way from first. It's 8-0. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's 10-1, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Let's play ball.
Welcome in, and thanks for joining us. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. Still nobody out here in the first inning. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Here comes the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The next offering misses. And the count's even at 2. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Slider misses outside. Tapped up the first base side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And a pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And next for New York, Oswald Peraza. Ball to strike. The pitch. And he takes a strike. Caught him looking for the K. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 4 hits and 11 tries so far in the series. Misses off the inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Connor Falefa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. The run comes across, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. And now it's filled up. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Stays alive. Lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on it, and that is the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there, and it's gone. Cedric Mullins sends it out. His 19th home run of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, 8th best batting average in the American League. Here's a high chopper. Throw on to Rizzo. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Bader racing, makes the catch.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Next one is off the play. Counts full, 3-2. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, top of the second, and now Bader up to the plate. This one in the air right field. Hernandez settles underneath it, and there's one away. Here's Jose Trevino. Had the day off yesterday. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Bounce to the right side. Guerrero the toss to first, and that quickly 2 away. Aaron Hicks at the plate. High fly ball out to center field. Mullins settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that.
This stuff takes time. This stuff takes time. Stay on that grind.
Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. Into center and a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-2. Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, double play. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now comes in 5th in the American League in batting average. 3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. With Merrifield up to the plate. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. The count 2-1. That's out to center field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started. At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Next pitch is popped up. Guerrero pulls that one down, and there's 1 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
That one ripped left field and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, his 2nd of the year. It's 2-1. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. His first at bat was a strikeout. Slow roller to third. Merrifield to first in time. Now 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Singy, we think of Giancarlo Stanton with the big-time power as a baseball player, but he was actually recruited to play football at USC. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that will end the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. The wind to kick the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. Mullins at second with nobody out. Runner on the go again. On a line. Bader brings it in. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Runner edges away at second. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Man at second. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Hammered. Could be extra bases. The run scores from second. It's 2-2. And that's a double.
Huge game-tying at-bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Cabrera hauls it in for the out. 2 away. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. And it hits the base of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Good eye right there. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Bader fires it to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Kiermaier on the go. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. Hicks moving to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. As we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Harrison Bader. Flied to right his first time. And a 3-2. And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, Jose Trevino. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. To the plate, save. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Aaron Hicks in there. And so now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Trevino leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch, not close, up high. And the righty deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the dirt. Kirk throws to first in time. And that is that. Bottom 4, here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Ball. Down.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. That one is gone. This place is absolutely loving it. And they add to the lead. It's 5-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Digging in, Whit Merrifield. Next pitch inside. Ball 2.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Center field. And it falls. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, center fielder.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner goes again. Swing and a little roller right side. Slings to first, and they get Mullins for the out. Tag, not in time. He's safe. It's 6-3. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Peraza fires over to first, and Hernandez is out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, Adam in center field. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch misses. It's 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on. Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Over to Bichette. Over to first, safe. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 1-1 now.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2. That's in there. 1 and 2.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Towering home run from Stanton. His 13th home run of the season, and they inch closer. It's 6-5. And here is Anthony Rizzo. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got him. 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. 2-2 now. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is out of here. Brandon Belt goes deep, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-5.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Jonathan Loaisiga gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now here is Santiago Espinal. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here's Kiermaier now. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Singing some Jonathan Loaisiga nuggets. He hails from Nicaragua. It's not a place that's produced a lot of big leaguers. Marvin Bernard, Dennis Martinez among the few. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 1 away. Now safe at first. He gets back in. Espinal stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch off the plate, and a count 2-1.
Yeah, and he's quietly become a cog in the Yankees bullpen. Good firm velocity, a guy that's very consistent with his mechanics, repeating that delivery.
Bader snags it on the run. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. Next offering is in for a strike. To the right side. They get the force. Play made. That ends the inning. We go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Oswaldo. Yimi Garcia into the game.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And there's one down. Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. And 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. Next offering misses. 2-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
So now 3-2. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Whit Merrifield. Right-handed reliever. Popped up. Connor Falefa on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Cedric Mullins next up for the Blue Jays. One down, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. And that ball is out of here. Another homer. And they add a run. It's 8-5.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Next pitch is popped up. Rizzo makes the play. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Number 97 comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep.
Double steal. Next offering is fouled back.
He's going.
That's smashed towards center. And he'll play it on a bounce. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Right side. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. Welcome back. Now here's Aaron Hicks.
The right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here's a 1-1. The Yankees looking to rally.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins makes the catch. 1 down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field. Kiermaier hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time. Back here at Rogers Center, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 2-1. This one popped up right side. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 down. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And he deals. Fouled off left side. Righty to the plate. Liner, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now here is swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Bader fires it to the plate. In there. He scores. It's 9-5.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the pitch. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. Merrifield around third. Here's the tag, and he's out. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The kick in the pitch. Runner goes. LeMahieu. And that is the inning. Back now in Toronto. And the batter now, DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the catch up against the wall. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And the right-hander deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. 1 for 3. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. That one to first. He steps on the bag. That's out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Lou Trevino.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The 1-1. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Brandon Belt. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. And a 1-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bader sizing it up. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Now back, left field, Evan Kiermaier.
Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there are 2 down. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Two now. In the air, left side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for a base hit.
And misses inside. Out towards right center field. Bader makes the play, and that's the third. Back here at the ballpark, now Oswaldo Cabrera, the 2-1. And that one fouled off at the belt and fire. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. And they cut into the deficit. It's 10-6. In for a strike. 2-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And up next for New York, Jose Trevino. That one finds the corner. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. It's Aaron Hicks now. 2 down, nobody on.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And down on strikes. And that'll do it.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
Final score here today.